Now he's moving. We have the red Angmar player, Mr. Smok, at the right side against the blue Goblin player, Sauron, on the left side. This is a very tough matchup. Very, very tough matchup. And for the Goblins, though. I mean, I think that's the worst matchup, even worse than Mordor matchup for the Goblins. The chances of winning this is very low, but Sauron doesn't care. You know, on the other side, it's a best of 9. Maybe you want to save your dodge for the future games. You know, you don't want to dodge at the very first game. You can test the waters to see how it feels like, and then maybe you can get even worse matchups. I don't even know if this is possible, and dodge later on. Two mills fall off the Kingsman into the third mill coming up for Angmar. On the other side, we see 2 tunnels, Goblin Cave into the third tunnel. Hey, big boy, thank you for the 100 BD bomb. Appreciate that.
Imagine stopping with Twitch.
I mean, you know, it's April Fools, my friend. I had to do that, you know what I'm saying? But you guys are just too smart. You immediately knew it. Not even a 1 second of doubt. Hey, is he really gonna pull this off? Is he gonna really stop with streaming and stuff like this? No, not a single second. You guys just know me too well. Three tunnels, Goblin Cave into the second Goblin Cave. On the other side, 2 mills, Hall of the Kingsman. So, you know, I think Wolf Riders are just very good in this matchup. You know, early Wolf Rider transition, that's the possible strength of the Angmar faction. You can find your transition extremely early and shine bright like a diamond. You will see about that. So, and that's the thing I'm talking about. Troll and Wolf then right off the bat after the third mill, just to get the power spike, to turn your Tram Master into the Wolf Rider, trample down those goblins to death. That's your plan. And deny the goblin spam entirely. Warchant is chosen for Angmar, and Goblins didn't choose anything yet, but I'm assuming he's also gonna choose the Warchant. Goblins, 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 all day, all night. BFME Reforged, would you come out before you stop streaming? Alright, maybe, who knows? Alright, let's see this now. Let's see the fight. The Gundabats, they are stronger than Goblins, and that's a very good start for Smoky. He will not only be able to counter pick, I mean, unwillingly counter pick. Everybody is picking random. That means nobody is picking a faction in this tournament. He was getting the best matchup ever. They've also not seen this matchup one single time yet in the quarterfinals, in the semifinals, and also not in the finals. And that comes to big commitment. You know, the Goblins, they don't stand a chance. The only way you can win this fight is by somehow trying to focus down the Tram Master and killing the Tram Master. That's the only way. Otherwise, it has to be always like a 2v1 or 3v1 situation. And look at this. Now, Smokey's gonna say, thank you very much for the leash. I will take the creep. I will also take gladly the money out of the creep and get myself a huge lead in a winning matchup. We have 350 command points available for Angmar and 400 command points now for Goblin. So it's even in the command points department because nothing has been destroyed yet. The third production building is a spider pit for the spiderlings. Spiderlings are a good counter to the Wolf Riders. You need to deal with them because if you don't deal with them, they will keep trampling you down every single time. There comes the Warchant play on the Wolf Riders and on the Gundabat Warriors. The tunnel has many goblins inside of it, and he will come out with every single one of them. He's gonna try to burst down the Tram Master. The Tram Master is gonna get in safety. Did he actually lose a build there? No, he didn't. The Wolf Riders are going now for a trample. They are getting slowed down. The Spiderlings can chase them down. And there comes the Warchant from Sauron. Sauron is actually on the hunt. He will be able to kill everything and also saving his tunnel. That's a great defense. And that's the one thing you can do. You can hide all your goblins inside the tunnel. And he's gonna now use this tunnel and get out. The tunnel here is gonna be taken down, but I think the Warchant and Goblins, they should be able to win this fight. Now we have some pikemen on the field. Looks like Smokey is planning to creep. And we need to see a counterattack very soon. We need to see Sauron trying to deal economical damage to Smokey. Because Goblins don't scale nearly as hard as Angmar faction does. We have 3 minutes late in the stream, boys. 3 minutes. Okay. 450 command points available for Angmar and 450 command points available for Goblins. No one lost anything yet. The only tunnel here has been destroyed. That's not a big deal. Maybe Goblins can steal the money. Is Sauron paying attention? Yes, he's paying attention. That's gonna be close. He's getting into the position to steal the money, and he will be able to steal at least one part of the money. That's good. That's good. Now the Spiderlings, they will also be trying to dig down the mill. They should be able to do that and get away just in safety. After that, run for your life, you fools. Don't get into the melee range. There are pikemen protecting those extroverts, and he will be able to get away with the level 2. They will be also respawning over time, slowly but surely. In the meantime, the 4th production building, and that is a fissure for the half-troll swordsman action. They have double Hall of the Kingsman and Wolf 10. He has not recruited any wolf packs yet because you don't need wolf packs against goblins. Goblins have literally no pikemen as we are talking. You need to recruit the half-troll pikemen. It's the only pikemen goblins have. There is not a weaker, pikemen. That's the weakness of the goblins too. Like, you have not a secondary option in most situations. You have not a secondary stronger archer. You have not a primary weaker, but a cheaper spearman too. And the spearmen here, they are not very good because they cannot be trampled down, which makes them not very good against cavalry. They can ride through you. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. There is no revenge damage when you get trampled down. The spiderlings, they are actually forced to retreat. They are getting bullied by the extrovers a lot. And yeah, and goblins will have to give up map control here. This is going down as well. And yeah, goblins will be able to defend this fight. That's good. Wolf 10 and level 1 Hall of the Kingsman. No heroes yet. No Waldor, no Azog, nothing like this. And Smok is moving from both the sides. He's moving from the top side and also from the bottom side at the same time. He will be able to defend this, and we need to see a counter attack very soon. But so far, Sauron was struggling to get to this area of the map, to get around the fortress from Smoky to destroy those, starting mills. One of them is level 2. This one is all about to hit level 2. This one as well. And with that, Smoky will be able to build himself a larger XP command points lead, in the first game, in the best of 9. Okay, and this tunnel is going to be safe for now, I think. But, or? He has only one goblin. Okay, never mind. I mean, that's not good. Losing the level 2 tunnel is always painful, guys. Always painful. Now the question is the counterattack. How successful this counterattack is going to be? I mean, he has only one half-troll swordman and everything else is like literally goblins. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Warchain is going to be used offensively from Sauron and also defensively from Smoky to win this fight. You can see the number advantage that doesn't really matter anything if you cannot get behind the lines. If you cannot surround them and make sure that every unit is able to attack, the now outnumber advantage doesn't really matter. Think about the film 300, you know what I'm saying? In a tiny pathway, the number advantage doesn't really matter. They have pikemen in the front, they are holding themselves. There comes the orc summon, there comes the big push. This might be the game-winning move from Smoky. He will be able to destroy every single level 2 tunnel from the goblin player Sauron, and Sauron is gonna drop down to 325 command points only. He's literally command points capped, and he has even a burrow expansion. We thought that he would be dropping down to 300 command points by now. He's going for the Untamed Allegiance himself. He will be using it eventually on the troll layer here, I think. He needs some trolls. Maybe trolls can be helpful to deal with the situation, but he needs to use it now. He's gonna use it now on the troll layer. He will get the control of this cave troll. That's something we see also more and more often, the Untamed Allegiance to steal the layers. But later on, this is gonna be useless, right? You have the chance to go for the Spider Ally summon, you have the chance to go for the Weapon of Talent summon, Untamed Allegiance. Maybe when you can use it twice, it's like a situational PowerPoint, definitely, which can help. You need to pick it early. Later on, it doesn't really do anything for you. Like when everything is crap from the entire map, when there are no more creeps available, this is not gonna do much for you. That's the problem. Oh my goodness, man. Half trolls are dying to the extroverts. Extrovert spam is real, and there is no spider either, right? There is nothing that can punish the infantry spam from the Angmar player Smoky. 425 command points versus 625 command points from Angmar. Angmar is having a huge lead in this game number 1, which is supposed to be like that. It's a very tough matchup. It's the hardest matchup in the game right now. Okay, the spider pit is gonna be the next target. There comes the cave troll. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. And there are no pikemen. The fell wind is gonna suck in this cave troll. The cave troll needs like 20,000 years to actually stand up and fight. That's gonna give Smoky the chance to commit against him, to surround him. And now the cave troll once again has no sustain, no recovery. You cannot eat anything. You cannot regain health That's not possible, and the cave troll has been taken down. The creep has been taken down as well. That means unteamed allegiance, as we are talking, is absolutely useless. That was the one and only troll he was able to get from a 10 power point special summon. And during all this time, Angmar is literally untouched. Literally, he's up to 675. He has 528 command points under his control, while goblins are dropping down to 87 from 525 command points in total. And you can see there is a huge gap now in the army situation, and Angmar can close this game very soon with a big push. He has not a single level 2 tunnel left on the field anymore, boys. Everything is level 1, and nothing has any protection on it. It's a matter of time. And the game will be won by Smoky, the very first game. Yeah, Benz, you make it just in time for the finals. For the finals of the winner bracket, my friend. For the first game, Sauron is not saying GG, and trust me on that one, nobody, not Sauron and not Smoky, they won't say anytime GG in this one. We have the red Angmar player, Mr. Smoke, on the left side, versus the blue Isengard player, Sauron, on the left side. Isengard versus Angmar. Angmar is definitely by far the most wins, because Angmar has literally very good matchups. Like Angmar against goblins feels so free for the Angmar faction. I think there is not a single other matchup that feels this strong in favor of one faction. 2 furnaces. In the meantime, we have an early Hall of the Kingsman. Mill Hall of the Kingsman into the second mill is going to be the build order from Smoky. Sorry, Smoky. Sauron building 2 furnaces, 3 furnaces. In PowerPoint wise, we will see Warchant from Angmar, and I'm assuming also Warchant from Isengard. Maybe even a Kribane if you build a Work Pit. And that's going to be the plan from Sauron. He's building a Work Pit to eventually pick up the Kribane spell. So basically, you have Whole ability in your kit, which is a replacement of the Warchant completely. So you can, and you shouldn't at least, use them at the same time, because they do not stack with each other. So you having Warp Packs with Whole gives you the chance and the freedom to pick up the Kribane from your spellbook. But he's also building the Uruk Pit. So I'm assuming he will be recruiting some crossbowmen to defend himself against Gundabad orcs. And the Warp Packs, they will be used for harassment. We shall see. But the early Gundabad start might hurt Isengard quite a lot, because they will be reaching this area way before any units from the Uruk Pit are gonna come on the field. Imagine him starting with a pikeman. That would mean literally 2 furnaces would be dead by now. So the placement is very important. The builder is going to build a wall hub here and force them more or less to go from this area or from this area, which will make many of these units not be able to attack. The wall hub is essential, guys, essential. It denies so much. That's also one of the ways you can improve your gameplay with. And there comes the pikeman, because he saw the Warp Pit, right? He knows what's up. And the Wargs, they can't really do much about the situation, but Kribane is going to be able to make them weaker. However, Warchan is still outstanding. The builder has to be careful. Sauron's builders don't stop. Run for your life, you fool. The furnace is going to be taking down. The Kribane is still debuffing them, but they have still on top of that 25% extra damage and armor. The crossbowmen are coming on the field. The Volab is building up. They are not interested in trying to take down the Volab, which is extremely tanky. It is literally not destructible early on. You will need ages to take it down. That's why Smoky is trying to get to the situation in which he can take down more furnaces. The builder is playing a risky game here. He's gonna try to build a Volab, trying to be distractive, trying to distract and forcing Smoky to repositioning his army all the time. But regardless what Sauron is gonna do, the furnace number 2 is gonna be taken down. In the meantime, Smoky is also able to defend himself against the Warp Packs. The Warp Packs can't really do much about the situation. He will be losing 2 of his starting 3 furnaces, which is an amazing start into the second game from Smoky. And remember, he's already leading 1-0. And on top of that, Sauron has no more dodge available. So everything is looking in favor of the Ukrainian player, Mr. Smoke, in this best of 9. But it's too early to say something like this. On the other side, we have still many games to go, and very unlucky he won't be able to finish this off. Saving this doesn't really do anything for you, because you have no level 2 orcs. The mid is gonna be demolished. And the Wargs are dying. So he will lose 2 Warg packs just to be able to take down 1 mill. I don't think it's worth it. Look how much pressure those units put on. And he was even able to destroy the furnace number 3. That's unbelievable. He destroyed this furnace, and also this furnace with 1 single push, and Isengard is dropping down legit to 250 command points, while Angmar has only lost one of his mills. And in long terms, this will make Smoky even come more ahead, because these mills, they're gonna hit level 2 in about a minute or two, right? While every single furnace is only level 1. The perfect timing for the the wolf packs, the wolf riders, sorry. The Uruks are getting trampled down, they cannot move. He has no pikemen, no problem. They're trying to stall enough to buy some time for the pikemen, but regardless, look at the situation. Smoky is now moving from the bottom, from the middle, and from the top at the same time. Greetings, Beyond Standards. I really like your content here and your YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Really means a lot. Thank you very much. Also for tuning in into the Twitch live stream. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so Warden is gonna be available soon for Smoky once again. And dude, Smoky is on fire. That's unbelievable. Smoky is actually crazy. I don't think Isengard. The problem with Isengard faction is Isengard's eco in late game is super nice. It's unmatched, right? You have devastation, you have industry, you have field of fires, you can grow rich, and you can build like four or five Uruk pits at the same time. But early on, it's not the case. So you have really expensive units. Crossbowmen, they cost 350, Uruks, they cost 400, pikemen cost 400 each. So basically, if you lose a lot of furnaces, just like he did, it's like a huge handicap, and you will struggle to come back from the situation. Angmar doesn't have a problem like that. Angmar seems actually a faction that has not a weak stage of the game. Angmar's early game is very strong with the Traummaster spam, with the Wolf Rider transition early on. Mid game is very strong with the Felwind. You can catch the enemy battle wagons, cavalry with the Felwind and kill them later on. In late game is extremely strong anyway with the long shot Felwind combination. So Angmar doesn't seem to have like a weak stage of the game, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we have our orders, and Sauron doesn't say a single word, boys. Sauron is tilted, you know what's up. GG, well played. We have the blue Angmar player Sauron at the top side against the red Mordor player Mr. Smoky at the bottom side. Smoky has still one dodge available if he wants to, but there is no reason to dodge this. Mordor is not a bad faction. Mordor is also overall a very solid faction that has not really a really bad matchup, you know? And Angmar, dude, the clash of the evil factions. I think they are the most solid factions now. Mordor feels very strong, Angmar feels very strong, so we shall see. We shall see. 2 slaughterhouses into the Orc pit. On the other side, we see 3 mills opening for Angmar player Sauron. He's gonna build mill number 4, I'm assuming. Yes, sir. Economical opening, which you can afford to do on a map like this. It's a huge map. You don't need to go for an early barracks like this, you know? You can play it a little bit slower. It's definitely possible. Okay, so what is the plan? We might see Orc spam early on, but later on you will need some Haradrim Lancers, you will need some mobile units, and on a map like this, I'm telling you, if Mordor can manage to get a Fell Beast, dudes, I'm telling you guys, on a big map a Fell Beast is so impactful. That's unbelievable. You cannot have like a huge army on each side, so the Fell Beast, if nothing else, can be used to harass the enemy economy, to protect your own economy, to be annoying, to fish you power points, and just like overall be one of your biggest win conditions to win any matchup. Any matchup. A flying hero on a map like Jungles or Fararat can be definitely a big win condition. Isengard is in the chat. Dude, Isengard, my man. You have missed so many Isengard games today. That's unbelievable. And glad to see you in the chat. You have 3 minutes delay, guys, just to make sure that we have not any discussions about stream delay, about, you know, stream sniping, I mean. Just so you know, everything you see or type in this case, I will be able to answer 3 minutes later. Radren Paris level 2 already for the Corsairs of Umbar. I mean, Corsairs though, they are actually being recruited now way more often. What did you guys do to them? Are they stronger now or what? Maro was doing it also today, and now Smoky. Wolfden, Hall of the Kingsmen, the early transition possibility into the Wolf Riders to, you know, trample down all these orcs every single time. I mean, that's not true. Like, goblin spam is not a real thing anymore. You know, I don't see anymore that people are using like 4 or 5 goblin keys at the same time. That's not being the case anymore, right? I think the spider pit or the fissure especially is being used now way more often. I remember the first time when I moved to the Rise of the Witch King in the version 7 something. It was like back in the day when goblins, you supposed to build like 4 or 5 goblin keys and then spam goblins from the beginning of the game until the very end of the game, you know? And it was very efficient, but the spam actually the meta of spamming is now over, you know what I'm saying? The only faction that is spamming now is Men of the West. Like with 2 barracks, spamming soldiers all the time. Easy defense, easy attack. Haradrim Lancers plus Corsairs plus Easterlings plus Orcs. Like all you gotta need to win this game. Mordor has a bit better eco than Ingmar in long term, so Mordor has the chance to get Industry, which is a huge power spike for the Mordor faction, even though it got nerfed, but it's still very good. Ingmar doesn't have too many tools to boost the money, so the only way you can get additional resources is actually by recruiting Boldor and getting the pillage unlocked. That's the only way. And Orc Pit number 2 is coming up now for Mordor, boys. Warchan is available, they have not used it one single time yet. No eco damage dealt to either player. They're expanding, trying to... That's the thing about a map like this, you know, it's a big map. So basically dealing damage with infantry units is not very easy. Shall see. Power point wise, we have... command point wise, we have 500 command points for Ingmar and 400 command points for Mordor. Ingmar is pushing. Wolf Riders, Pikemen, Gundabad Orcs, Extrovers, like he has a lot of army here. And there is only one Easterling on the field. So the one Easterling, if he can take it down with the Extrovers, the Wolf Riders can actually be devastating. But when in a clump situation like this, the Corsairs' fire damage on the ground might actually be also very, very strong. Warchan is going to be used from Smoky defensively and from Sauron offensively. The Corsairs, they gotta use the fire bombs. He's trying to get back inside the Genes. Beautiful trample, but the Wolf Riders are getting slowed down as they are charging in too much. The Easterlings now are gonna be able to force them to disengage. Corsairs are not using the fire bombs, they're actually using the swords. They should be definitely firing with the bombs. It would be much more effective. One more trample to rule them all. Nice one, nice micro from Sauron. In the meantime, Smoky is actually trying to take down this mill. He will be eventually able to take it down. The Wolfpacks, they need some time to take them down. And also he has Haradrim Lancers here for harassment. Even though Ingmar was having a good time in this fight, but the thing is, he's fighting in front of the production buildings. It means, Mordor is going to be able to get more and more units recruited during the fight, and he will get reinforcements to win this fight in long terms. And that's exactly what happened in this situation, and for that reason, Ingmar wasn't able to deal any economical damage to Mordor player Mr. Smog. So we have 450 command points available for Sauron and 450 command points available for Smoky, 4 power points and 5 power points. So it's that even. It's that even. Nothing is set in stone yet. I'm curious about the late game potential. When there is one thing I've not seen one single time yet in the version 8.5 is a late game fight between Ingmar and Mordor. As you can see, also during the entire stream, we have streamed a lot of games today. Like that's the third series best of 9. We have not seen a really late game fight yet. So the game average duration is around about 15 minutes, sometimes even 5 minutes. And I've never seen Ingmar against Mordor late game, like really late game in this version 8.5. I want to see this. On a map like Jungles, it might be definitely possible. We shall see. There comes the legendary Felwind, boys. The Felwind sucking them in. They shall not move. And the Felwind is so good to just reposition your army, But the Mordor is still having the upper hand. Like many Easterlings, Orcs are still remaining on the field. He's not able to get, to the Orc archers. That's what he was trying to do. They have also Eye of Sauron, obviously. They have leadership. They are stronger at this point. And Ingmar is struggling to win against those tier 1 units from Mordor, as you can see and tell. The Easterlings, they shouldn't be able to achieve too much. The mill is hitting level 2. We have in total 1, 2, 3 Hall of the Kingsmen in Wolfden level 1 against 2 Orc Pits and 1 Haradrim Palace level 2. And now we see a Troll Cage coming up for Mordor. It means very soon we will get the chance to see some Mountain Trolls in action. And also Drummer Trolls can be actually good. The mill is going to be actually taken down. That's unbelievable. Like 2 Easterlings were able to finish it off from 100 to 0. Sauron is creeping. He has the middle side under his control, the left one, and Mordor is controlling the right side. Creeping also defensively. This is a very low slaughterhouse level 1. It might be taken down later on if Sauron gets a chance to commit against that. But this area has 0 protection. Where are the Wolf Riders when we need them? You need some transition possibilities. You need to go for transition. I think even Karsh could be nice in this matchup. Karsh against Orcs. Orcs spam the Chill Soul, damaging them over time. And you might definitely need Fear Resistant against Mordor too. Mordor has so many fears. Drummer, Troll, Felbeast number 2, Witch King. Like, Fear Resistant might be very important in long terms. Oh man, boys. Sauron is struggling to get through the defense, and also he's struggling to hold Mr. Smoke away from his own side. Smokey is always able to break through the defense and then deal economical damage. Not too much, but always a little, you know? And this snowballs hard. Oh, look at this. Look at this army of Mordor, dude. Like, look at this. Easterlings to kill the Wolf Riders. The Wolf Riders are gonna be eventually taken down. Corsairs, Orc Archers. He's always able to outnumber his opponent or outclass his opponent. 550 command points for Ingmar and 700 for Mordor. So Mordor has great amount of map control. He has a lot of money in the bank. He has 8 power points even after the War Chant plus the Eye of Sauron. And yeah, Sauron has 7 power points after the Felvin and War Chant. The thing is, the second Smoky gets level 10 power points. He uses Industry on this one, for example. He will get so rich that he might buy very soon a Felbeast. Legit. Gollum is the only hero we see on the field. No heroes all game long. No Gothmog, no Voldor, nothing. Oh my goodness, it's a huge army, boys. The troll is crushing everything from Sauron. Sauron is actually falling apart. Sauron! Oh, he lost a pikeman now. Oh my goodness, Tainted Land, Commitment. Mordor, I'm telling you, boys, the age of man is over. The age of the orc has come. Spam, spam, spam. Spam, spam, and even more spam. Now the trolls. Who let the trolls out? Troll Cage level 2 is incoming, and my voice is going away. Oh my goodness, man. The melee is going down. Call of the Kingsman is going down. And this might be the final push, boys. The final push to get the victory number 3. 3 games in a row for the Smoky. That's unbelievable. And he has still 1 dodge in his pocket. He can dodge 1 time. If there is a bad matchup, he can dodge. Sauron is demolishing everything. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Smoky 3-0 lead. He needs only 2 more wins to move not only to the grand finals, but at least secures himself a 2nd spot in the spring tournament. Game number 4. We have the blue Dwarven player Sauron at the bottom side against the red Dwarven player Mr. Smoky at the top side. So there is no more excuse, guys. Now we can flame everything about the matchup. We can say this matchup was bad, this matchup was bad, this matchup was not good. But it's a mirror match on a neutral host. That's the most balanced stuff you can actually get in any Battle for Middle-earth games. Dwarven mirror. May the best dwarf win, as Gimli would like to see. Two mineshafts into the Hall of Warriors. On the other side, we see 2 mineshafts into the Hall of Warriors also for Sauron on the bottom side. So what is the plan? I mean, I think you have also a couple of options in this matchup. What you can do is you can build a 2nd Hall of Warriors later on to spam a lot of Guardians on the field. You can just go for King Brand to get some levels, you know, snipe them from a safe distance, or you can go for some Battle Wagon action to support them with additional DPS, with Leadership, Banner, and also the Well for the sustain and recovery. Yeah, like, long story short, you can play this in many different ways, but you can also do, but it's also very underrated, I think, you can also just try to get the Siege Hammers. You know, you get your thing to level 2, to purchase the Siege Hammers, and then you get like 3 Guardians, sneak them in. Dude, I'm telling you guys, 3 Guardians with Rallying Call and the Siege Hammers, they can take down the fortress through the rebuild in like 8 seconds. The DPS is nuts. I don't even know why people are not using that. That's so good. That's so good. I think they will be fighting for the Hobbit summon. You know, that's gonna be the 10 power point usage of the dwarves. That's, you know, the most meta one. Go for Rallying Call and then save for 10 to get your Hobbit summon. What you can also do is pick up the rebuild, and then 10 after you can pick up the, see it, Dwarven Riches to get more money. It's also possible. We shall see. Okay. Easy creeping for Sauron, and also the same thing is gonna happen for Smoky. So they are doing exactly the same thing. Look at this positioning of the mineshaft. It's exactly like looking in the mirror. The only difference here for Smoky is he was building an offensive mineshaft here. He can read Sauron like a book, but Sauron is doing the same now. Like, they are doing exactly the same. It's like, you know, the same players commanding them to do. The mineshaft is gonna be demolished. Oh, but Smoky was actually getting a lot of damage. Like, Sauron can maybe... Did Sauron not see this? Dude, if he could see this, he would have been able to steal the creep and get the money. It would be actually a huge start. But other pikemen are... Oh, the Sauron is able... Can the builder steal it? That's the question. That's the builder from Sauron.
Throw them back. We can't stay here.
Okay, he stole one part of the money. That's not bad. The builder, yabba-dabba-doo. That's actually good for Sauron though. He was able to get the full money from his own creep. He was able to steal one part of the money from his opponent. And he was also able to destroy the mineshaft fully without Smoky demolishing it. It means those Guardians are all about to hit level 2. Those Guardians, on the other hand, they didn't get any experience. So them getting level 2 is a huge power spike because they will unlock the charge attack, which can be a replacement to the Rallying Call, and also they will get the chance to trample you down, right? Which makes them even stronger. This fight is looking good. Pikemen, they have no chance against the Guardians. Wow is FV9, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Means a lot. What happened, guys?
Gandalf, my old friend.
Hi, Depic Louis, welcome.
This will be a night to remember.
Why are you tagging me? I don't even know what's going on. Videra. Okay, so Sauron is actually holding himself, that's good. 500 command points available for Sauron, 450 for Smoky. Smoky is still, of course, not done yet. This game is far from being over. We have no other thing but a Hall of Warriors, that's all we got. Sauron is still defending, he was not even able to reach the site yet. There are 2 mineshafts, and if Sauron can somehow find a way to take them both down, it would be a huge, huge lead. And Dwarven faction is the one faction with the biggest snowballing effect. So if you get a lead, you snowball that lead easily into a victory. For that reason, you need to kind of be careful to not fall behind against Dwarven faction. That's the one thing you need to avoid. Mineshaft, this one is from Smoky, by the way. Smoky is actually building a lot of stuff offensively, which makes it easy for Sauron to destroy. Nice buck. What happened here? I didn't even see. Where are our bets? I don't know. We need some more moderators, guys. We need some more moderators. Maybe Patriot. I think you are active all the time, my friend. I'm gonna make you moderator, okay, after the stream. The mineshaft here is gonna be taken down. 550 command points versus 550 command points. It's dead even, boys. We have now the Gloin. Not King Brand, but a Gloin is joining the battlefield. Gloin is also very good because Gloin can... The only weakness of Gloin in other matchups is that the movement speed is so low, but it doesn't really matter anything in this matchup because you don't need to move fast in order to run away from Guardians. You are equally as fast.
These Guardians are ready to fight.
Nikki Funky, thanks for tuning in, Nikki. How are you doing today? Glad to see you in the chat. Really means a lot. Okay, the mineshaft here is going to be taken down as well. Okay, I mean, 550 versus 550. So the one push, that's the first time we see a mineshaft being built that close to the side of Mr. Smog. And on the other side, we see great defense for Sauron so far. And the thing is, we gotta keep an eye on Gloin. That's a very important hero. The second he gets level 4, the Shake Foundation will burst a building down from 100 to 0. That also includes this level almost to Mineshaft. You cannot save it. The Shake Foundation DPS is something else. That's why this hero is also so good. Like, he's like a siege weapon himself. He's like a demolisher, you know what I'm saying? You can also name him like this. Gloin, the demolisher. Level 4, a little bit more, like one more kill, and it's gonna be level 4. Boom. Shake Foundation now can be even used against Hall of Warriors. This one can be one-shotted. I think you don't need to use it here on this one. The Hobbit summon from who? From Sauron actually. Heal is available for Smoky. Sauron has not, Smoky has no power points for the Hobbit summon. It means this is actually looking very, very good for Sauron. The Shake Foundation to one-shot one of the Hall of Warriors. The second one is under attack. During all this time, Sauron is untouched. Sauron is untouched. And the building in the front is going to be also taken down. Oh my goodness, boys. You know, Smeagol here lurking around, you know, looking what's happening. Does he have revealed? He could go for it, right? No, he can't. He has no power points for it. Look at this Gloin, boys. The Gloin is popping. Oh, boom! Fly to the next map, you fools. And taking down both the Hall of Warriors is a huge advantage that will give now Sauron so much freedom to do whatever he really wants to do. 675 command points for Smoky, but he has no units on the field. He has to build now barracks number 1, barracks number 2. He has to recruit some heroes. He has a lot of map control at the top side. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 mineshafts. He is getting a lot of money, but what's the matter if you cannot use the money to recruit any units? And this Gloin, his Shake Foundation is reloading slowly but surely. Mineshaft in the front is going to be taken down. And we have the blue Elven player Sauron on the right side against the red Dwarven player Mr. Smoke on the left side. Smoky doesn't want to dodge this matchup as dwarves against elves. And the thing about this matchup is that dwarves need to find a way to snowball this game as soon as possible. The later the game goes on, the harder it's going to be to deal economical damage to elves, because they will have 20,000 archers and it's going to be hard to break through that, even though guardians are strong. So what Sauron has to do is scout. Scouting is key in this matchup. So you need to look every single potential area which can have like a mineshaft. It's very important. If you don't do that, and if Smoky is able to sneak in like a mineshaft here on the spot, and he can commit on you, then you will lose a lot. But if you can deny that, you can shut down the Dwarven gameplay entirely. Lorien Warrior start. On the other side, we see 3 mineshafts into the Hall of Warriors and Pikeman opening. So Smoky is planning to creep this at the bottom left side. That's the plan from Smoky. And Lorien Warriors are actually a great opening in this situation, because as we are talking, Smoky won't have anything to defend himself. And this mineshaft might be taken down in the front. And keep in mind that Lorien Warriors are way faster in compared to Guardians. They have the chance to hit and run easily. No need to time out anyone. This community is super wholesome, am I right? Sometimes, I mean, they are generally very, very wholesome. But you know, sometimes they have like their time, you know, they are fierce at time. Okay, the Lorien Warriors are leading forward. 350 command points against 400. Smoky has a bit more eco because of the early double barrack strategy. So he will be able to spam a lot of units, but he needs a lot of defense too. Smoky building now the second mineshaft, so he's planning to creep this one first, and then this one right after. He might even creep this one first though. Let's see what he's gonna do. Nah, he's gonna creep this one first. Lorien Warriors, they are looking for some potential mineshafts. He has Guardians now up on the field. Guardians can be placed inside the mineshaft and can get out from this situation to defend this. So he's scouting, checking what is happening. Oh, Smoky actually changed his mind. He's not going for the creep, boys. What? He actually gonna go for the attack. Days Balls, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. So now Sauron is he knows what's up. It's a good situation for Sauron because he can start shooting at them before they can reach out to any of these Malone trees. He will be able to destroy this mineshaft, or at least force Smoky to demolish it. And the thing is, Smoky is betting on this. This has to pay out. the first push, if he can defend this without losing too much, that's gonna favor the Elven faction so much. And look at the situation. Whole ground stands with the Lorien warriors in the front line to body block the enemy units. The Guardians, they are trying desperately to reach out to this Malone tree. They will be able to, and it will be definitely taken down, I think. You can maybe use Bombard to shoot them down from above the Malone tree, but they are taking care of the pikemen first. The Malone tree is going to be taken down, but it's not the end of the world. Losing one Malone tree against this push is not horrible. It could be much, much better, obviously, but at least now he knows where those units are coming from. So he gotta check this area for a mineshaft. There is one Guardian moving from the middle, and the Lorien warriors, they are trying to get inside the Genes. If they can somehow shut down this mineshaft, it would be a huge victory. The Guardians are gonna enter the battlefield, but I think it's gonna be too late. I think the Lorien warriors have what it takes to destroy this and even get out after that. The mineshaft is going down. There is no rebuild available, obviously, and that's very, very good. That's gonna actually buy Sauron so much extra time. And look at those Guardians. They can do nothing. They can never reach out. Because if you have to walk all the way, they are so slow that if you can't teleport from one location to the other location with your mineshaft connection, you can literally not play the game against elves, because they will shoot you before you can do any damage to them. And look at this, they are also getting away. That's the good thing about the situation for elves. They are just so much faster. You might be even able to take down this mineshaft here. There is not a single mineshaft on the right side. Look at this. The right side is clean. The only mineshaft we see on the field is this one on the river. That's all we gotta see, and this also going down. So Smokey lost already all this momentum in the early game, and that's a snowballing matchup. So you need to find yourself a lead you can commit on, expand your lead, and go for the victory ASAP. The longer the game goes on, the harder it is going to be for you to deal any damage. You need battle wagons now. You need battle wagons, but it's easier said than done because he keeps losing mineshafts left and right. Okay, I mean, Sauron is doing good. Sauron is doing really, really good in this game. So far, the builder is getting in safety. The push now with one pikeman and one Lorien warrior, and we have King Brand on the field. King Brand is definitely a good hero against El. I mean, King Brand is a good hero against anything. He's just reliable, cost efficient, and against elves, the Beastlayer arrow can be extremely effective to take down the Ents and also the Eagles. So in late game, when there is gonna be an Eagle special summon or an Ent special summon, you can literally one-shot them easily, you know? Okay. You have also Haldir on the field. So what is better, Haldir or King Brand? For me, Haldir is better because he will give you leadership, right? That's key. To make your army even stronger, and Golden Arrow is just too good. Like, while the Beastlayer arrow is situational, the Golden Arrow is always good. You know, there is not a bad matchup for Golden Arrow to shine like a diamond. Oh, but don't run into the pikemen like this. Don't die. The pikemen are dealing so much damage to heroes. They will take down this King, Haldir in a few seconds. What is he doing? Rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace, my friend. Oh, Ralinko, use Slapshot. He's only level 1. Run. Run, you fool. You are fast. Run directly. Does he have heal? Yeah, he has to use heal. He has to use heal. Brand is gonna finish you off. What are you doing? One more hit, Brand. Oh my, what is he doing? Run directly. Okay, he's gonna be forced to use the heal, but Rallying Call was used too early from Smokey. That's a good situation for Sauron once again, because look at the situation where they are buffed. The archers are taking care of them. There is only one Guardian able to sneak through. So the question is, can this Guardian in time reach out to this level 2 Malone tree and take it down? If yes, it's good. If not, it's bad. The Mineshaft has 0 protection. No battle wagon action yet. King Brand is shooting from a safe distance. Has now level 2 the Slapshot. And the Guardian was indeed able to sneak in. So the Malone tree is going to be taken down. The good thing about dwarves is if they get a chance to commit, they will destroy it.
We bring swords from Lorien. We bring spears from Mithlond.
Okay. The Guardian, oh, they won't even be able to take it down. That's good. King Brand is gonna level up slowly but surely every single time. 700 command points available for elves in 550 for Smoky, the dwarven player. He's building now finally the Forge 4X, that's good. The Battle Wagon sport is extremely important in this matchup, but the thing is, the second the Battle Wagon approaching, the Haldir, the hero, can start shooting at him all the time. Start shooting at him all the time, you know? Okay. Austin, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Means a lot. Alright. The Mineshaft has 0 protection. He will have to be giving up this one. The well is coming up for the recovery. And maybe at some point the Elven player needs to build the Entmoot. You know, that's extremely important. Entmoot is going to be needed. Oh, but Smoky is giving up just too many Mineshafts. Just too many Mineshafts. And the problem here is the walking distance. So him having to walk from all the left side to the right side just shuts him down so much. You know, just shuts him down too much. We have the first Battle Wagon on the field. So we have King Brand, 1 Guardian and 1 Battle Wagon. There is 1 Pikeman. Smoky has to avoid fighting no matter what. Lorien Warriors are also here. Ralinkol is almost back up for Dwarves and also for the Elves. Easy defense, as you can see and tell. There is 1 Guardian with level 2 charge attack. The builder is gonna get in safety. But now the Mineshaft in the front has to be given up. He has to defend this. That shouldn't be underestimated, because he might be able to clean everything around his set. Haldir is sitting level 3, 2 more levels to go for the leadership to be unlocked. The Guardians, they cannot do anything. They can just not do anything in this situation. They will be shot in the face before they can reach out to any of these archers. And these are not even the strong archers yet. We are not even talking about the Mirkwoods, which is going to make it even harder in long terms for Smoky. So his only bet is that he can somehow get a great trample with the Battle Wagon, you know? That's the only bet. What is Haldir doing actually? Oh, he's throwing the sword. He's like, King Brand, let's have a sword fight. Throw your sword, King Brand, and fight against us.
Pull back, elves.
Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, this army is looking so strong. Sauron is playing it so smart too. He's not rushing, you know, he's playing it smart. You see, he's moving from this side to the top side. He's scouting every single time. You want to know where those Mineshafts are, which is the one way to play against the Dwarves. That's the only thing you need to do, really. Big fight. Oh, slap shot. Do it, do it, do it. Oh. I mean, that's the worst slap shot I've ever seen. Phoenix, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the undermine. Get back in there. Get back in there. The Battle Wagons are looking now to trample. They are like, hallelujah. The pikes are gone. The crossbowmen are open for a trample. They are gonna be trampled down. That's a juicy one. And the Battle Wagons, they see me rolling. They're hitting. They are riding dirty, boys. They are riding dirty. Still level 3. Still needs 2 levels. There is no reason to throw the sword. I think the sword is overrated. You know, just shoot from a safe distance all the time. I think it's better instead of throwing the sword. You know what I'm saying? Okay. 850 command points, but look at the money from Sauron. Do you see the money from Sauron? Dude, an eagle, can you imagine how impactful an eagle would be as we are talking? There is nothing that can shoot. Only King Brand, and King Brand is not level 7 yet. So he's only level 5. I mean, to be honest, level 5.5. So he will get level 7 very soon.
Reclaim these lands. You know what to do. Forward.
Guys, please behave in the chat, because you know, I don't want to now tap out to my chat and do stuff, you know? Just please talk normal. Oh my goodness, the Battle Wagon. Boom, there was a nice slap shot. What is Glorfindel doing? He's dying. Just be careful. The Battle Wagon is gonna ram him. Okay, he's gonna ram him. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Heal is on cooldown. He's gonna die. He's dead. Shoot him one more time, King Brand. King Brand, you can do it. Oh my goodness. He's like, I will let you live this one time. And this guy is legit getting away with like 0 HP left. Unbelievable. King Brand is doing a phenomenal job, and Smoky is finding his way back into the game. He's finding his way back into the game, boys. Glorfindel is recovering slowly but surely over time. Haldir is always like, he's doing some shenanigans. Nobody knows what this Haldir is up to, but hey, he's an elf, he knows what's up, you know? Archer range now level 2 is incoming. I think he's scared of a eagle special summon anytime soon, but that's not gonna happen. Elvenwood is also not too bad, because dwarves have no chance of, you know, covering this land. So dwarves and men are homeless. They are landless. They have no land. The only two factions in the game. Goblins have Mordor, Isengard, elves. Even Ingmar has, but men and dwarves? No, no, no. Oh, the battle wagon. That's painful. Dude, I think if Sauron wouldn't do what he's doing, this guy would be level 5 by now. Easily. Easily.
My vision fades.
Easily. But he has so much money. I don't know. His command points capped too. Not going for the barracks level 2. I don't know what he's saving up for. Really, I cannot tell you. Maybe Legolas. Maybe he wanna go for Legolas. Who knows? I think Legolas is also not bad. Oh, he has Thranduil. Dude, this Sauron is actually playing out of, like, he's like, oh my, this DPS is dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Slapshot him. Oh my goodness, he's dying in like a second. Thranduil. Dude, this guy is playing like he's leading 3-1, but he's down 3-1. Why would you recruit Thranduil like that? Why would you recruit Thranduil like that? Oh, that's very... I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say. Double well, triple well to heal up way faster. Oh my. Look at him. He's shooting Guardians. He should be shooting this guy.
Draw back. Evade them.
Run, Thranduil, run! Run, you fool. Okay. I think he's gonna recruit Legolas. That's the only explanation about what he's aiming up for. You know, that's the only explanation. And I want to see this. Like Thranduil, Legolas, daddy and son side by side. No, he's building the end mood now. Okay, not Legolas anytime soon. Legolas is also expensive. Thranduil is like a good hero against heroes. And the only hero he has to deal with now is actually King Brand. So I believe in a situation like this, oh my goodness, go for a trample, oil bottle, nice oil bottle, they will burn, burn. Oh, he's taking so much damage, and only few of them die. Oh, Glorfindel is throwing the sword, using the Blade of Purity, he's going inside the jeans now, he's on the hand, Elven army is retreating, we have 11 power points. Remember, after the land, Elvenwood, you can actually go for the Ent mood, and if you now recruit the Treebeard in one Ent, he's gonna recruit Treebeard right off the bat. If you recruit one Ent and then you summon the Ents on top of that, you have like 4 Ents, one of them is Treebeard, shooting your fortress down. And Treebeard gives also additional armor to them, so they will become tankier and Treebeard is around. And with this archer army and Thranduil and Haldir, you can easily back them up. So the Ent plus Treebeard can actually be the key to victory here for Sauron. That can be the key to victory. Okay, so 14 power points collected, 14. Elvenwood has been used for the first time, 14 on top of that. We have 1 power point after the Dwarven Riches and Undermine. So Smoky is still like what, 13 away from his 15, which can be used for the Barrage, for example. But he didn't even go for the Hobbit Summon, so he went for the Undermine, which is like a really low cooldown. The thing about the Undermine is, it is threatening, you know what I'm saying? So it is threatening. If he goes for the Siege Hammers and goes, for example, with the Battle Wagon all the way behind the bees, uses the Undermine here and commits on the fortress, like legit he can be able to take down the fortress, guys, I'm telling you. Cloudbreak is gonna be his choice, not End Summon to save this guy, but boom! The slap shot Undermine! In the golden, no, not the golden arrow, the Cloudbreak is gonna be absolutely wasted. Oh, he's shooting down the battle wagon. You see this? Pew! Pew! And they're riding, he's riding it down into the pikeman anyway. That is level 5. That is leadership. That is double buffed army. The Undermine will be used to bring more reinforcement. We have now Men of Steel joining the battlefield. He's looking for a flank. Beautiful trample incoming, but he's gonna ride into the battle wagon, into the pikeman again. Battle wagon is gonna be damaged a lot and will be shot in the face from Thranduil, who's now level 4, has the Dead Eye. That's gonna give him more strength, more range, and also more damage. Oh my goodness, the fight is gonna be still somehow won. I don't know what is going on. It's absolute fiesta, by the way, guys. I'm telling you, it's absolute clown fiesta. You know, I was expecting the End Summon, literally. I was expecting the End Summon, and he went for the Cloudbreak. But the Cloudbreak, let's be honest, didn't do anything for him. The Beastlayer arrow against Treebeard chunks him 50%. That's the thing. Treebeard is tankier than Treebeard is tankier than Drogoth the Dragon Lord. If this would be used against Dragon Lord, he would be dead. But 3-beard is like, thank you. Okay. It's a, I mean, I don't know. The Alvin player is struggling though. He's struggling to win those fights. I don't know why. There is no leadership, so he should be outskilling him when he would ever recruit some Mirkwoods. But he has like 0 Mirkwoods yet. Yes, okay, I take it back. He has 1, but he needs more than that. There are Men of Steel. You know, King Brand has like a very short cooldown on the slap shot. You can use it over and over and over again every single time. Bye Ray, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, by the way. Appreciate that. Nicky Funky, also nice to see you in the chat. Oh, the Undermine has been taken down. 3-beard is shooting from downtown. This guy is level 4. The barbed shadow, not barbed, the black arrows, sorry. I want to see the Deadeye in action. Guys, the Deadeye is giving him so much range. He can literally shoot from here to units over here. Like, he has like 1000 range or some shenanigans with the Deadeye. That's unbelievable. Oh, the black arrows against this dude. Oh, the battle wagon! Smokey is trying to micro. This guy. Oof, the slap shot on the Mirkwoods. I think what you gotta do with Tranduil is use the Deadeye and actually shoot from a long distance either the Battle Wagon or the King Brand. I'm telling you, that's the only way. You need to take care of this Battle Wagon, otherwise they will heal up all the time. This one has a well on it, but the Mirkwoods now, they're not even shooting the Mirkwoods.
I am Isildur there. Fight for me.
Oh my goodness! Did you guys see this? The guy got like 5-shotted from Tranduil. 5-shot Tranduil is popping off! That eye shot him in the face. Like Smokey couldn't even react that fast, I'm telling you. He couldn't even react that fast. There comes the Ant Summon, boys. The Ants are going to war. 3-beard plus 2 Ants from the special summon. The siege will begin now. I don't know. I don't think he can take down the Ants fast enough. The Men of Steel without fire arrows, they don't hurt them. They are immune to arrow damage unless you have fire arrows on them or some ice arrows or something. The fortress is gonna fall later or sooner. Smokey doesn't say a word and that's it. 3-2 from 3-0. We have the red Man of the West player Mr. Smoke on the right side against the blue Man of the West, blue Mordor player Sauron on the left side. So Mordor against men is going to be the matchup. Good against evil. We take those. We take those. Double farm coming up for men and double slaughterhouse is coming up for Mordor. Sure took 41. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. Thank you. Thank you. Means a lot. So what is the plan? Men against Mordor. That is the plan for game number 6. The chance to make the score even for Sauron or the chance for Smokey to extend his lead to 2 points. From 3 points. It was 3-0. Smokey had a hat-trick and then he lost 2 games in a row. So a stable opening. Mordor is not scouting. So Mordor is not using Eye of Sauron to scout to see what Smokey is up to. And not knowing that you are against a steep... Oh, dude. Is this a mind game, guys? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? Age of Mythology. Yes. It's one of my most favorite RTS games too. It will be a stable delete versus a troll cage delete. And this is a counter to this. You know? That's a counter to this. You will see what I'm talking about very, very soon. Watch this. I mean, the good thing about the Gondor Knights is they can run away, but the troll will hit them hard if he gets the chance to do that. And because of no barracks, because of no pikemen, this troll can be devastating too. So he will now build up an orc pit. I mean, there is no stream sniping action going on. We have 3 minutes delay. There is no way they know what's up. They have no clue. It's a risky opening for both the players. And let's see who's gonna get away with it. Troll needs still some time, but by the time the Gondor Knights are here, the troll is gonna be on the field. And the Gondor Knights, they can literally do nothing about the situation. They can do nothing about the situation, guys. You will see what I'm talking about. Will it be a demolishment now after the troll cages? Now, he might go for the second one too, eventually. Yes, sir. And Smokey was going for his classical OG stable 1 Gondor Knight delete. And the troll will not let them deal any economical damage. Trust me. Like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You know, he won't be able to finish this off. You cannot sit there and tank the troll. That's not possible. So he will not only not be able to deal damage, I think, but he will eventually even lose his rallying call. They are bursting though, but you see, the second he stops, the troll is on the hand. Like, they are obviously much faster than troll, but I don't think they have the time to sit and deal damage, you know? They're trampling down the orcs at least. I mean, the good thing about this situation for Smoky is he's at least buying time, keeping the troll busy. In the meantime, he will recruit pikemen, archers. He will get ready to deal with the troll. He knows the strategy now from Sauron, so knowledge is good. But he will be losing the buff for that. Rallying call buff is going to be gone very, very soon. Eye of Sauron is going to be chosen. You cannot let him do this. He actually cancelled the second troll. Oh, Smoky might still be able to do it. Is he going to overcommit? No, he's smart. He's very smart about the situation. He doesn't want to risk it. He doesn't want to risk the biscuit. Why? Because he has only one single Gondor Knight, and it's essential for him to keep this one battalion alive. He's doing a good job though. Very smart micro with the Gondor Knights. I really like to see that. He was not able to deal any economical damage, but he was able to damage this one a lot, and you know, was buying a lot of time, which was enough to creep. And he will creep now the second layer right after that. He will come definitely ahead after this first couple of minutes into the game, and he needs that after losing 2 games in a row. There is an offensive slaughterhouse at the bottom right corner, so building offensive resource buildings became actually more or less a meta, because there is a chance that your opponent might not be able to find the slaughterhouse anytime soon, and you will get free money from it. Eye will be used. He knows the rallying call is on cooldown. The buff advantage is huge. Boom! Sun on your face. The troll with the tree in his hands. Also something we don't see very, very often, but I don't think he has anything that can damage this troll. The Gondor archers is microing. He's microing. He's like, follow me into the fortress range. He shouldn't do this. He shouldn't do this. He will take so much damage. Look at this. How much damage he took without dealing any damage. The pikeman. Boom! The tree in your hand, son, and boom, looks like meat's back on the menu. Is the troll meta actually back on the menu? The pikemen, they are supposed to be a counter. They are supposed to be a counter to that. But hell no, brother. There is no way archers can chase that. And the amount of pressure now Sauron is putting on Smoky is insane. Where are the Gondor Knights when we need them actually? Gondor Knights, they are actually trying to do nothing. The trolls are gonna recommit now. The farm is gonna be demolished. The orcs and Easterlings are doing a phenomenal job. Boom! Oh, but one of the trolls has been taken on. It's fine though. It's fine. He dealt so much damage and kept the Man of the West player, you know, Mr. Smog, so busy. The Gondor Knights are coming now from the bottom side. Will they be able to find the slaughterhouse? The answer is no. You don't get a lot of vision control from this. So he doesn't even see the builder, which would be actually bad for Sauron. You know, scouting the builder here, exposing the builder would mean the end for the builder. Would be taken down. And look at this. He's in the fog of war. So Smoky is so unlucky with the timing. The farm here is going to be taken down next. Smoky is demolishing always to deny the trolls the experience they are looking for. You don't want to get you don't want them to get level 2. But we need definitely some archers to deal with the, you know, with the spearman units. They will now be recommitting on the slaughterhouse. This time the slaughterhouse has 0 protection on it. It will be definitely taken down. The troll is gonna be still doing a great job. We have Elma now, the horse lord of Rohan. The slaughterhouse number 1 is going down. The slaughterhouse number 2 is gonna be, I think, safe for now. It's gonna be close though. We shall see. You cannot take down the troll cage. And look at this. He never demolished the troll cage, but Elma is on the hunt. He will chase down this troll until the end of the world. And mounted heroes, they are tanky. They don't die that fast, you know? The troll cannot fight him in a one-on-one situation. That's not possible, but he's trying to beat him into the Easterlings. Very smart. And he can always eat an orc and regenerate, you know? That's easy. The orcs, tainted land. What is this troll doing? Don't raise the biscuit. Okay. He's getting dismounted with Elma to fight against the Easterlings. The farm here is going to be taken down. Demolishing is now too late. He will get experience regardless. You don't get too much experience. You need to kill like 4 farms to get him to level 2. Punching. Okay, be careful with the troll. Don't risk it. There comes the counter commitment with the rallying call. The slaughterhouse in the middle will be eventually taken down. The music is too loud. See no more. I got you. I will make it a bit more quiet. Sorry for that. Okay.
Raise your weapon! Run for cover!
Oh my goodness. The level 2 is gonna hurt Sauron a lot though. Let's take a look into the current command points and power points. The troll is running it down into the pikeman. That's not a good thing. He will be dead now to the archers, right? Yeah, he's gone. 5 power points after the rallying call and heal for Man of the West. He's up to 550 command points in total. We have 400 command points only for Sauron. He's up to 5 power points after the Eye of Sauron and Tainted Land. He doesn't go for the War Chant. He wanna actually, I think at this point, save up for the Troll is Moonwalking. You know what's up. You wanna save up for the Industry. Elma is gonna be a great hero later on with the Outlaw leadership for money, money, money. The Spearmen of Rohan, they will be taken down by the Easterlings. But Mordor needs some time for recovery. He lost every single slaughterhouse. The good thing about this situation is he has like hidden slaughterhouses here at the bottom right corner. Smoky has to scout this ASAP. Elma and his horses, but remember, Smoky has only one single Gondor Knight. There was a stable opening and he won't have any cavalry anytime soon. He needs some rangers very soon though to burst down those trolls faster. This Gondor Knights, 2 of them, they will need aegis to destroy one of the slaughterhouses, but they have leadership, keep that in mind, and if they kill this, they will get level 2. And with level 2, they can respawn the dead units. Mordor has to take care of this. You cannot let them get level 2 for free, and you can also not let Eomer get level 4 for free. He's chasing all the way this troll, and the troll cage is still remaining on the field, but, you know, Sauron doesn't make any more trolls anytime soon. At the beginning of the game, he went actually for double trolls, and since then, not a single troll was recruited. So, man has like a great defense, I need to say. He's holding himself with the peasant, with the spearman units, and also with the Gondor archers. And these orcs, they can't really achieve too much, you know. When you send them one by one like this, they can't really do a lot about this. Where are the Gondor Knights? Did he actually lose them? I hope not. It was the only battalion, like I said. You know, Smoke is creeping a lot. He's creeping a lot. He was creeping this, and now he's also creeping this one. So all the 3 work layers on this map, which were creeped so far, was actually from Smoky. What is Eomer doing actually? What is Eomer doing? Eomer, you need to be careful. If the pikemen touch you, you will die. And the same also to the troll. But the troll beats them into his slaughterhouses. He's gonna die now, right? Or? Yeah, he's gonna go. Yeah, he was forcing him to demolish that. I mean, he's so tanky. He's so tanky. He doesn't want to die to the Gondor archers. Now bring him to our orc and eat one of them. You know, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Or finish this one off, at least before you go down. You can finish this off. He doesn't want to do it. Steeble is now up on the field once again. The creep. Oh, he's running it down into the pikeman. Troll has to eat now one of the black orcs to heal up. Elma has the spear throw ability available. He will use this now against the troll. And boom, eat, boom, back to full HP. That's what I'm talking about, boys. If he can take down the level 2 farm, look how much pressure he's forcing them to chase them all the way to the end of the world. We have 600 command points for men and 625 for Mordor. Industry has been used on the slaughterhouse behind. If he can keep this one protected, that would be actually huge. The Gondor Knights are paying attention. A lot of micro, you see? A lot of micro. The amount of micro from Sauron with this and from Smoky with the Gondor Knights is actually insane. The well is coming up for the Gondor faction. I mean, there are so many hidden slaughterhouses. Look at this. This is level 2. You see, expanding offensively, you know, seems to work out, even against Smoky. Okay. I mean, this troll can be eating, you know, he can eat and he's good to go, but you gotta eat an orc. You cannot eat Easterlings. That's not possible. The Siege Warx is coming up. He might go for the Black Riders. He might. The troll should be getting in safety. He's dead. He's dead, unfortunately. This troll is gonna also die. Yeah, 2 trolls are dead at the same time. Oh, that's painful then. That's painful then. He's going for level 2 Siege Warx. But in order to be able to recruit them, you gotta get it to level 3. That's gonna cost you another 1,000 after this one. So you gotta invest 1,500 to get it to level 3 and then 2,000 after that one to recruit one Black Rider. You can only recruit one of them at the same time. So in long story short, they will cost you not 2,000, they will cost you 3,500. So it's a really expensive unit. And keep in mind, you know, that the pikemen are still countering them. And Gondor can also get some tower guards on the field. Okay. Oh, the slaughterhouse is going to be taken down, unfortunately. The music died. Now the music died. This is better now this way. I hope it's better this way. You guys are either saying it's too loud, you know, or the music is too loud, you are too loud. I don't know. I don't know how to make it comfortable for you guys. Sorry. Over here. Where is my music actually? The heck? Okay, there we go. I mean, man is defending, but Mordor is defending too. And look at this. The Siege Works level 3 is incoming, boys. He's defending and keeping this protected. That's the key. Does Mordor have enough for the Black Riders? No, not even yet. So he needs to wait now until he has 2000, which is easier said than done because he is losing stuff. And man is expanding very nicely. He's up to 750 command points in total. He has some rangers. Some more spearmen are coming. He saw what the Mordor player is up to. He knows what he's up to. He knows that he wants to recruit some Black Riders very, very soon. And he's doing a phenomenal job. Microing around, harassing his economy with the Gondor Knights. Look at this here. Here with Eomer and his other Gondor Knights. The Trolls, they can't really achieve too much because there are just too many counters as we are talking. Rohan spearmen are countering them. Rangers are countering them. So they shouldn't be able to deal too much more damage. Oh, don't lose this one though. Don't lose this one though. It's gonna be painful if he loses that. He's gonna lose it. Yeah, he's dropping down to 500. He has Black Riders on the way, but his eco is messed up now. His eco is really messed up. Black Orcs. Oh my goodness, Hobbit summon. He doesn't want to let them come out. He doesn't want to let them come out, boys. He doesn't want to let them come out. Where are the Lancers? Oh, he does. They won't let them. He won't let them come out, boys. Oh, the Hobbits are getting crushed though. Maybe. Can they come out? If they can come out, it's all good. It's level 3, by the way. It's tanky. It has 6000 HP. It's shooting too. But it's gonna be close. Oh, they're gonna enter the battlefield. That was really close. Smokey really didn't want to let them come out. But they will enter the battlefield. The Black Riders are on the menu, boys. He will try to finish off this level 3. He will be able to finish it off. But he is losing a lot of stuff because of that reason. The Gondor Knights, they also, all of them go down. All of them are going down. But there are so many pikemen. What can Black Riders do against such a reckless seat? 12 power points collected. 15 is going to give you the chance to summon the Worm. The Worm can do a lot of work for you. But you got to deal with this situation. There are Rangers. Yeah, but if the pikemen... Oh, the pikes are getting melted. Now go for a trample. The Black Riders are trampling. When they get level 2, they have the you know, Dread Visage for a debuff. Eomer is here. He will be spear throwing those Black Riders. Doesn't deal damage to them though. I mean, they are so tanky. They are the best cav in the units. Best cavalry unit in the game I'm talking about. 15 power points. And we have 8 power points because he went for the Tom Bombadil and then the Hobbit summon. So his 15 got delayed this way a lot. Rangers are shooting. Now the question is, can those Black Riders buy you enough time? Badro, welcome my friend. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, we have 3 minutes late in the stream. Just in case, just you know, unfortunately there won't be enough interaction because everything I say is gonna be heard from you 3 minutes later. Okay, dude, Power Guard standing by. Oh, be careful, don't die. They cost a lot and he lost the Siege Works. Keep in mind that that means if they die, you have no chance of making another one. That's not possible. That's not possible. He's creeping also. The Work Layer is still remaining. The Troll Layer is still remaining. The Slaughterhouse here, almost level 3, is also still remaining. Industry should be used on this one. I gotta be honest with you guys. Use the industry here. Why would you use it here? On this one, which is already damaged, I don't think it's a good idea. The Worm, though. Now we are talking. The Archer range level 2 is getting 2-shotted. The Black Riders don't die to the Tower Guards. They are still not level 2. The Worm, he's gonna repair it, by the way. He repaired it. That's gonna buy you some more time, but the Worm has still enough time to finish it off. So that's not gonna change too much. And the rebuild is gonna slow down Smokey's 15 even more. So here's a stable level 3. Now we will see Elite versus Elite. We will see Knights of Dol Amroth against Black Riders. The Worm has to reposition. Try to kill the level 3 farm. That should be your priority, right? And the Worm has like a splash damage. Look, he will be able to hit the barracks and the farm at the same time, but he's not positioned correctly. Should be positioned here. And attack like this, you know? Can he take down the barracks level 2? No, he has no time. He has no time. It was really close. The Black Riders might be able to finish it off. Just one hit, do it. But there are Tower Guards. Maybe it's not, you know, good to risk it. Trampling, nice. One-shotting the Ranger Battalion just like that. They have now the debuff. 6 power points collected after Tom Bombadil, which is available very soon. 675 command points. There is a level 3 slaughterhouse here, by the way, guys. All of a sudden, randomly, at the bottom right side. And he's getting so much money on command points from that. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, Mordor is holding himself. The Black Riders are recovering slowly but surely over time. But they have, you know, man has now the Knights of the Lamroth. Now we are talking, boys. Now we are talking, boys. Don't lose them. They are extremely efficient. You get 59 for each of them from the pillage. Outlaw leadership from Elma. The Knights of the Lamroth. They are hungry. They want to hunt some Black Riders down. It's something I've never seen before. I've never seen them fighting and facing against Black Riders. The Knights. Bombadillo I can hear. Here. To deal with the Black Orcs. Or Galadrim Warriors. And looks like the Black Riders are going to be barely able to get in safety. But how you want to deal with those Knights now? That's the big question. There are Tower Guards to answer your Black Riders. There are Knights. And if he has like 2 of them, he might be even able to take down your fortress. Mordor seems to struggle a lot. Man has just much more map control and much more money. You know, he's up to 1000 command points. He's rich as we are talking. And Mordor has only 675. And the thing is that 175 and even more of them are coming from this area. So if Smoky checks this area, he will see what's up. And if Sauron loses this 3 slaughterhouses, he will be losing the game. 12 power points collected. Maybe if he can somehow manage to get to the 25, maybe that's the one way to make it happen. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So he still needs 12 power points for his 25. Marketplace is coming up, just why not? Don't bring those Knights to your level 2. Can they see it though? Man will not be able to see it quite yet. Or he will be able to see it. Oh, that's gonna hurt him a lot. That's gonna hurt him a lot. That's almost a level 3 slaughterhouse here. Oh man, that's gonna drop him down to 600 command points now. But it is how it is. Black Riders. The Knights. Is he paying attention to the Knights of the Lamroth? They are 1v1ing Easterlings. They are 1v1ing Easterlings, boys. Isn't that supposed to counter that? How? They 1v1'd a full level 2 battalion Easterlings, the Knights of the Lamroth. What the heck? We cannot say the same thing about the Black Riders. They cannot 1v1 Tower Guards, and he has too many of them. And he will now be able to clean this up as well. They get almost level 3, level 5 unlocks the Charge of Glory for even more armor and more DPS. The Black Riders are damaged all the time. 15 power points for Smoky. He might go for the Rohirrim summon, commit with the Knights of Lamroth and the Tower Guards, and take down the fortress from Sauron. The creep is going to be secured at the bottom side. Can he see this level 3 slaughterhouse? The answer is no. He's not able to see it. It's good for Sauron. He needed that. Creep is secured by the Mordor player too. Are they gonna ride into the pikemen? No, Smoky is paying attention. But there is a huge force of, you know, elite Tower Guards, like elite pikemen. What can Black Riders do against such a reckless seat? The answer is nothing. 16 power points collected. He's gonna go for the Ranger summon. That's what it is. Okay, they wanna go for a trample into the backline. There comes the Ranger special summon. Nice trample. Level 3, level 5, level 4 unlocks the Morgul Blade. One more trample. Nice, nice. But don't die into the Tower Guards. Knights are getting away. Okay, Tower Guards got killed. Mordor is at 22 power points, boys. I don't know what the ranges are good for here. What can they do here? They can do nothing. They can do nothing. They have no structural damage. They cannot kill anything. So I don't know about the ranges. I mean, there was like a big throw from Smoky, in my opinion. He's gonna go for multiple long shots, but you know, Sauron is paying attention. He will just move aside. And there are like multiple targets. Multiple targets to get the power points he needs to get to the 25. But the question, and the true question is, can 25 do something to turn this game around? Because Smoky has still a huge advantage in this game. He is leading a lot. He has Grand Harvest on the marketplace. He has armor on the fortress. Like, he is so strong. But it doesn't mean that he can give up everything here for no reason, you know? He cannot give up every farm. He cannot give him more power points. 24 power points in the bank. The Black Riders were kept alive throughout the entire game. Rangers are getting trampled down, but their time is gonna be gone very soon anyway. There comes the Hobbit summon. 24 power points, boys. 1 power point away from the 25. Can Sauron do it? Can Sauron do it somehow with the 25? Can he change the outcome of the game? That's the $1 million question. That's gonna be an intense situation. So Smokey is far away from the 25. He went just for the Rangers recently. He's up to 600, 800. Sauron is 600, but this is giving him so much value. He should be legit using this. Oh, here's Rain of Fire, boys. Here's Rain of Fire. He should be using this on the slaughterhouse, I'm telling you. This is on the field since the beginning of the game almost. The Rain of Fire is available. Then, and where he's gonna use it? That's the big question. He's holding it. But, oh, he's using it now. Where did he use it though? Am I blind? Guys? Am I blind? He used the Rain of Fire, but I don't know where. I have no clue where he used it at. He used it here. Why? What was here? A nice one. They are still alive, by the way. He's at 625, but Smoke is at 900. Industry has been used once again on the wrong slaughterhouse. Like, why would you use it on this one? Use it on this one, dude. You get so much value from it. It's a level 3 building. Nice trample once again. Morgul Blade to turn them into a white. But they are taking so much damage. Don't die. Nice micro from Sauron. Smoke is struggling to finish this game off though. Smoke is really struggling to finish this game off. Maybe he will go for the 25 to finish off this game. They are coming straight for us. Tom Bombadillo Simon, I think for the number 3 or 4 times. Bombadillo! Sonic song on your face, son. 20 power points collected. Dude, this game is intense. But, dude, there is this hidden slaughterhouse and he keeps using it on different slaughterhouses. I don't understand. Like, imagine if he would always use this on this one, but he's not gonna say a word. He will leave the game and that's it, boys. GG, well played. That's a 4-2 score for Smokey. Smokey needs only one more win to enter the grand finals of the spring tournament.